We're in the wood shop. Ava and Meyer with me. And I thought I'd do a quick video on pre-drilling for screws. So first I like to get a bit that is a little smaller than the shank, or about the same size of the shank, but not the screw part. So you need those threads to stick out. So picking the right bit. And this is important because if you don't get it right, you're going to end up, you can break screws off, you can have them too loose and have to go to a bigger size screw. So the next thing is, how far do you pre-drill it? Now, if it's hard maple, then you probably need to pre-drill it far enough that it's going to, not much of the, most of the way, like maybe that much of it pre-drill. If it's softer, like butternut, also called white walnut, you probably don't even need to pre-drill it. You could just maybe touch it a little bit, go in like 1/8 of an inch, and that's it, because this is much softer. Now we don't want it to split, so a little bit is okay. Red oak, it's open grain, so it's not as dense, so you pre-drill it like half the distance of the screw that's going to be going in. So it depends on the density of the wood and getting your bit about the right size for pre-drilling. And then when you put it in, it's also important not to strip it. So you're driving it in, when you're getting close, you're either letting up on the trigger of the screw gun, no matter what you use. Now some screw guns have settings, but I typically don't use them for different how hard it's going to impact it in or put it in. I go by feel. And what I'll do is I'll hold the drill bit looser on like a softer wood. I don't want to drive it in as hard, so I'll be a little loose on it, so it's going to slip or come off or twist in my hand easier than like a hard maple where I know it can go pretty hard. So it's kind of knowing the density of the wood, getting the pre-drilling it correctly, very important to getting those screws in, so they're all going to hold good. Okay, just a word about pre-drilling your wood for screws and the density of the wood.